Good morning, dear language lovers. Today on 26th January, Friday 2024, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major ends of the Hindu daily. I'm Chintu Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as you know, this session is purely to generate language awareness by going through the major ends of the paper and to see how words have been structured there so that we can use them in everyday communication. We got the first news site of the day. ED states tussle. SC modes mechanism to identify vendetta. So, dear language lovers, we have got a lot of words. So, we start with the first part of the sentence. ED states tussle. ED stands for Enforcement Directorate. ED states tussle. TUSSLE. Tussle will be the first main word of the day.
Tussle.
Tussle. It does go two syllables. Tussle. To have difficult disagreements. Tussle. So see the pronunciation of that. There are four phonemes.
Tussle.
Tussle. Okay, beautiful. SSLE. Double SLE. Tussle. ED states tussle. SC motes. SC Supreme Court. SC motes. What does it do? SC mote. Mote is a very important verb. M-O-O-T. Mote can act as a very important verb and a noun also. Mote. The straight O sound.
Moot.
Mote. To suggest something for discussion. Mote. SC motes. Mechanism. Mechanism is a very interesting noun where you have ISM endings. MECHANISM. So very interesting noun.
Mechanism.
Mechanism. So the pronunciation is very interesting. Mechanism.
Mechanism.
It's a beautiful thing. The way of doing something. Mechanism.
Mechanism.
Mechanism. To identify. So here we have got another verb in the form of infinitive. IDENTIFY. So that is another beautiful verb.
Identify.
Identify. Identify. There are four syllables. Identify.
Identify.
There's accent falls from the second syllable. Identify. You recognize someone or something. To identify. Vendetta. We get one more noun. VENDETTA. So it's under noun.
Vendetta.
Vendetta. It's a violent argument. Vendetta. Vendetta.
Vendetta.
Vendetta. Beautiful letter combinations, beautiful pronunciation, sound combinations also.
Vendetta.
SC modes. Mechanism to identify vendetta. SC does mode. SC does not mode. Does SC mode. Why does SC mode? SC modes, doesn't it? Mechanism to identify vendetta is mooted by SC. All the language properties can be explored here. Now we move to the next item. Census on terror links, foreign ties held in J&K. Census on terror links, terror, TERROR. It's a very important noun.
Terror.
Terror, extreme fear, terror. Links. Census. There is a census on terror links. The demi subject there can be expected here. Foreign ties. Held. Held as we know. HELD. Held here is the past participle of hold.
Held.
Held. Okay, hold, held. It can act as an adjective also.
Held.
As we know, verbs in their ing patterns and past participle can act as adjectives also. Held can be kept or maintained. Now we move to the next item. Governor wraps up his policy address to House in little over a minute. Governor, what does he do? He wraps up. WRAP. Wrap up something. Wrap up something is a very important phrasal verb. As we know, wrap up has got multiple meanings. But here we must see the phrasal verb meaning of that.
Wrap.
Wrap up something. To complete or finish something. Wrap up. Governor wraps up. Governor singular says form of the verb. His policy address. Address is very important. ADDRESS. So the letter is A.
Address.
The sound is very address. Address can be details of a person's house details, okay. But it can be a series of letters, address. It can be formal speech, welcome, keynote address, speech. to house in a little over a minute. A little over a minute. It's a very interesting thing. MINUTE. So the word minute is very interesting. It can act as a noun.
Minute.
Minute. Straight E sound. Minute. So it is one of the 60 parts of an hour. Now comes a very interesting sound observation. It can act as an adjective. In that case, the pronunciation is different.
Minute.
Minute, extremely small. Minute, the same spelling with different pronunciation. There are similar words like content. Content. Okay, see, so resume. Based on that, the meaning gets changed. So this is very important observation. Now we come to last part of the news item. Temple proves people's trust in judicial process, says President. This is a comment from India's President Draupadi Murmu. Temple proves, TEMPLE. This word is unique in terms of triple letter combinations.
Temple.
Temple. The accent falls on the first syllable. Temple. Both are mouth sounds.
Temple.
Temple. Temple proves. Prove is an interesting verb. PROVE. Proof.
Prove.
To show a particular result. It proves people's trust in judicial process. Temple proves. Temple does prove. Does temple prove? Why does temple prove? Temple proves, doesn't it? People's trust in judicial process is proved by temple. All the language properties can be explored here. So, dear language lovers, today we celebrate the 75th Republic Day of our nation. We salute our nation on this great time. I wish you all the best in your language journey. Have a great day. Thank you very much.